Hello everybody, HectiX here, and welcome back to Gravel. Now in the last segment we took care of episode 7, The Last Frontier, and this episode we have Heavyweight Monsters, episode number 8. Now at the end of the last episode I did show a little bit here, and we already know it's going to be trophy trucks. So this is going to be rather interesting. So we have a checkpoint race, we have a lap race, another lap race, and a smash-up event. So if I remember correctly, the Silverado is not a good pick. It's very sluggish despite having the most horsepower out of this whole group. So I think I might go with the BMW again. So let's go with this. Yeah, we'll stick with the livery that it comes with. There we go. Let's just get into this. And here we are for our first event. This is my second take at this. I may keep the incident that happened in the first try as a blooper at the end. I may not, I don't know. But yeah, the AI, dear God, so bad. But anyway, this thing has got a lot more pickup and go compared to the other trophy trucks, so definitely liking this one a lot more. Despite it being a lot more slidey through the corners. Now I don't know how he gets such a good run down the hill compared to me, considering I'm going flat out. I'm genuinely surprised at that, but here we go, through the water. There we go, nice and smooth. Now I don't know if we've done this layout before. I kind of think we have, to some extent, so at least we have some track knowledge. Excuse me, sir. Coming through. Now hopefully he stays behind me this time. There we go. So we have a little bit of a hill climb here. We can go left or right. I don't know which way is quicker. I'm going to go to the left. At least I don't remember which way is quicker. This one's very bumpy. Oh my god. Can't help but think I went the long way. Think I would have a better run going on the right side, I don't know. Into the, what looks to be an oasis. Oh yeah, we have been here before. Right, we have done this one, because this is, yep. We did this for a, I think it was a smash-up event first. He cut the hell out of that corner. So, yeah, we have been here before. Thought so. Looked a little bit familiar, but whether or not it was, I had no idea. Through the checkpoint. I'm gonna block him, but there we go. 2 tries and a victory. A little bit of a cheeky block at the end there, but oh well. They fought dirty in the first try, so I think I deserve to fight dirty this try. But anyway, there we go. That's done. What did we unlock? Absolutely nothing. I think this is the first time we've had nothing unlocked in an episode, or in a race rather. Wow, that's a bit disappointing. Anyway, on to our first lapped event. And here we are for our first lapped event. Now, I did skip over the car picking just because, well, there's going to be no change for any of the actual events, so just decided to cut that section out. But anyway, I don't know if we've done this figure 8 track. It looks relatively small, so the way these trophy trucks handle compared to the AI, this is probably not going to be a very smooth event. So I'm going to just barge my way through a little bit here, just to try and get somewhat of a head in this race. Down a little bit there, probably need a little bit more torque. Just got to catch Murphy here. I'm glad the settings saved for this truck because I remember before it was nothing but slide, so kind of nice to have a vehicle that can go through the corners relatively smoothly compared to before. Still gets a bit sideways more, but oh well, that's fine. Excuse me. But yeah, definitely better than it was before. But although I think their pace is just a little bit quicker than mine, yeah, a little bit quicker, especially if I take such a bad line through that corner. But we can make up for it in this one, I think. Actually, gonna bring it down a gear. Yeah, definitely better to hit second gear through that. Although it's the last lap, so I guess it really doesn't matter. And there we go. Cross the line. First try and done. I was expecting that race to be a bit more of a handful, considering the small, short lapped events can be a bit of a pain from previous experience, but this one went off without a hitch, so bonus. Did we get anything now? Oh, we got qualified. We got the Escort RS Cosworth, we got a livery for the Cayenne, and we got the layout, so we definitely haven't driven on this track before. So we're level 25. I don't know what the max level in this game is. I'm going to hazard a guess and say 50. I have no idea. But anyway, let's move on to our second lapped event. And here we are for our second and final lapped event. This is our upteenth try at this here in Mont Blanc. So we're back in the snow and, well, yeah, that's proving to be an absolute nightmare. Considering half the first corner here is nothing but ice. So I have absolutely no pickup and go, and the pace that they're going, I slide all the way to the outside. And they end up going around it like they're driving on normal tarmac. So that isn't particularly good. Also, this jump is proving to be a nightmare. Not because I'm going off the jump poorly, it's because the AI decide they get a little bit of a quicker run than me. And they just put their car so that way they land directly on top of me on the landing. And they've been screwing me over every single race, mostly because of that. So yeah, slowing it down here because this corner is a nightmare. I did change a few of the settings for the BMW here to try and alleviate that. I mostly just changed the gear ratios. I made them longer, believe it or not. Just so that way there's a little bit less torque to worry about. Because it actually helps with the ice having less torque. As well as this corner here, if I can get around him without sliding too far out. Excuse me. Thank you. You're going over there, buddy. You guys keep screwing me over, so I'll push you out of the way. I don't care. So here we go. There's the ice done. A little bit of a bump on the inside. I've rolled it multiple times, trying to get off the ice as quick as I can. So, yeah, that's also been a thing. Now, this is what I mean. They almost land directly on top of you, or they do. Most of the time, they do. So hopefully that doesn't happen for the final lap, but knowing my luck, it probably will. So let's see if we can get somewhat of a gap to them, so that way we might not have to worry about it, although any sort of gap is pretty much lost when it comes to this corner here, with all the ice in the world. There we go. And of course, see, this is what I mean. I couldn't go any quicker around that corner because I don't have the traction to it, and they still went quicker than me. Can you figure that one out? I can't, because I've got no turn-in. How the hell did they have more turn-in grip than me? See, can we get it here? Ooh, that's cutting it close, but we do got them. We finally did this. I don't know how many attempts. I've stopped counting at this point, but there we go. Cross the line. Hopefully we don't have to do that track ever again, because I definitely don't like that figure 8. Half the first corner is ice, and they get a better drive through it and land on top of you. Not fun. But anyway, we got the track, and that's it. So we can move on to our final event, which is the Smash Up. Hopefully this goes a lot smoother than this event. And here we are for our Smash Up event, as well as our final event of the episode. So we have to beat a 54.4 second time. And, well, that would be easy if, well, As already aware with this BMW, how it just wants to do nothing but sliding. Yeah, that would be a lot easier, but it also doesn't help the fact that the signs here, the signals, are not in the best places. They're proving to be a bit of a pain in the butt in terms of placement, so yeah. Let's see if we can actually have a fully completed lap this time, because I haven't completed a lap yet, which sucks, and I gotta go over there. Yeah, the signaling hasn't been too good. They've been pretty much mostly in like the worst possible spots, so yeah, not yeah, as you can see, not particularly good. However, I do believe we're still gonna finish in first place. So I believe that was a 53-second time we had. I think it was 53. No, it was 52.2. So we almost beat him by 2 seconds despite not having a very good run. But there we go. That's that done. We got our points. We're level 26. We unlocked the Polo RX. We unlocked the livery for the Ranger. And that's it. That is all. So 123,000 points for that one. And we're level 26. So that's going to wrap it up for this episode. We have 12 out of 12 stars, 3 for each single event. So that's done. In the next episode, we'll take care of the Speed Cross Masters event, special event, sorry. But with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Bye. Ooh, through the water. Oh, hello, well, that's a redo.